Hey folks, thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, a little different video from me. You usually see me coon hunting or something, but today I'm over on the property. You can see the dozer here, and I've been working on roads and trying to get everything's washed from all the rain we've had all spring, and that's one of the problems I'm in now. I'm in one of my food plots that will absolutely never dries out during the winter. It floods. Springtime, we're rarely ever able to have a summer plot here, so I'm about to take care of that on this dozer. And what I'm gonna do is cut some swales, ditches, get that water to flow out of here into the creek. And I'll turn my camera around. You can see back behind the dozer, it's just steep hills and hollows, and all that water comes down, funnels, and this field is just like basically a bowl pretty much. You can see the shooting house back over here, and you can tell we hadn't been able to get in here until now. Everything's gotten tall out of hand. But what I've started doing is cutting a swale around, and that's the creek right over there, that tree line. And I'm gonna funnel all this water out and get the majority of it, hopefully, to drain out of here. And this has been needing to be done for a long time. And it's one of those things you just put on the back burner. I've got a ditch cut out. There's an old drainage ditch right through there, so I've got this one connected to it, and it'll flow down, and like I said, it eventually works this way out. The creek's right through there. So anyway guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'm gonna get on the dozer, finish this up here. And like I said, I've been working on roads, so I'm gonna continue to do that and work my way out. Y'all stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the video. Got a couple passes done here. See, I've got it cut down pretty good. I've got this blade angled, trying to cut a swell up against the wood line here, and I think one more pass like this is going to have it where it drains out of here. This is going to help so much, guys. It's really good spot to hunt. Man, it just gets so nasty in the winter. And like I said, we're rarely able to have any summer plots here. I'd love to get white clover established in this food plot, but I've tried in the past and it drowns out, you know. So hopefully this helps. If I can get it dried out for the most part, then I can go ahead and get some white clover planted on. See what I'm doing here? I've cut this ditch out right over on the edge of the creek here. I don't know if you can see off in there, but right through there is the creek. This right here will eventually blow out and drain all that water off, hopefully. All right, let's look at this thing from the ground. I've got that cut down pretty good right through here. All that water's going to funnel down through here and push out into the creek. I may have to bring my excavator over here and get some of this knocked down. I think that water's going to eventually, so you can see the creek right here in front of me. I think I've got this pretty good. Looks like plenty of fall down. Now I'm gonna get over on that other side and work that little ditch a little bit more, and then I think I'll be done with this little project, and I can get back and start fixing on these washed out roads. This one right here, guys, I don't know if this ditch is necessary, but I just thought I would have it for backup for that corner right there. But it never hurts. Get this ditched out right here, and it's going to hit these woods and roll over to that other drainage ditch that's right through there. I know it's grown up, you can't hardly tell, but while I'm here, got the dozer over here, I might as well do as much as possible, because it takes a while to walk this dozer way back over in here. This is about the back side of our property. It's a all-day ordeal. That's why it always gets put on the back burner. And like I said, this has all been so wet all spring. We just have not been able to get in here and do anything. Same thing, let's check this one out from the ground. You can see it's falling down through there, and I'm telling you, once it gets there, it's just gonna roll over, catch that ditch that's right out in there, and go out into the creek. I don't know if y'all can tell how steep these hills are. There's a ton of water coming off there. I wish I could, and that's where the majority of the water's coming down in here. If I could get in here and make a berm down through here, make that water push down through these woods. It's just not much room without knocking some of these trees out, and I don't want to do that because some of these are oak trees, and I may try it right through there, back that dozer right up in here, see if I can cut a berm down through there, another swell, kind of like I did out here in the field. Let's try that, y'all. Cut a little swell, a little ditch, make a berm, just anything to catch some of this water coming off these hills. I'm no professional on a dozer by no means. I'm of course on a landscape company, so all my experience has been on a skid steer and an excavator my whole life, but or not my whole life, but for 21 years. But I'm just trying to do the best I can. Much you can tell, but that's got to help right there, and I'm gonna make one more pass down through here now. Y'all, this old road right here is not much you can do with it. Just patch it up every year. You can see it's just under a huge hill, and you got a ditch on the right side here. It washes bad. The water just basically runs right down it, but we get by every year with it. Just patch it up, and I usually do a lot of this with my bobcat, my skid steer and excavator, but got this dozer over here now, and you can see it's tight quarters. It's just a tight little road. Y'all, that's a wrap on this video. My camera battery is about dead, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna work my way out of here, and I don't want to bore y'all anymore just watching me on this dozer. But like I said, it was a different video to try, just something new, showing you what I've got going on. I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all stay tuned for more. God bless you all.